Here we go, everyone. We are. It is very warm in here. We are live here at the Skinny Jean Gardener Partnership. I am Lee Connolly, the Skinny Jean Gardener, and you are watching the perennial I'm going to call it the biggest quiz of the month. Not to say that the other quizzes we've had have not been incredible. If you're tuning to this after the main event, that's cool. Just fly forwards another 15 minutes because we're going to start about 8:05. So fly forwards 15 minutes and then over the next hour or so. I can chat a long time, so maybe a little bit longer than an hour with 3 rounds. Then I'll give you the answers. I think this is how it works. I'll check in a minute. A whole script has been given to me. Here's a secret. I didn't even write the questions. I'm going to admit that to you now, mainly because those of you that know me, once you hear questions, will realise that I would never understand those questions. And I've only breezed through them. So there's some difficult words to pronounce. Look forward to that. 8:05, everyone. You can also comment. It'd be awesome if you commented. Let me know you're there. Say hello over the next 15 minutes. What's going on? Richard Suggett from the Veg Grab podcast, of course. Everyone very nervous, right? From Perennial. Well, I know, right? I get it, right? With the young guns are here now, right? We've had Alexander. We've had Anne-Marie out. I know she's found Instagram. Everyone, hello if you're watching, Anne-Marie. She's found Instagram. We can't get her off it now. I know that, but don't worry, everyone. Myself and Mr. Suggett, who's joined us on the stream, we've done 24 hours from this very location right here. This very location. We've done 24 hours. Well, he wasn't here, but we've done 24 hours. We're all right. We're fine. Perennial are here. Hello, how you doing? Loads of fun coming up over the next hour or so. Some difficult questions, like I say, and some good chat as well. Go grab yourself a drink. I've seen everyone say, go grab yourself a drink. If you're watching this, like later on, maybe you're watching it in the morning, maybe get something a little bit, like a cuppa. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? It's amazing what these tins can hide inside them. Go grab yourself a drink because, and I promise I won't shout too much as well. I get that. People say you're shouting too much, Lee. You shout too much. I'll try not to. I get too excited. On these streams. Today we are everybody. We're supporting Perennial, which is wicked. Like I say, we did the 24-hour not long ago. Perennial I've known for quite a while now, and it's been fantastic this year to be able to support them a little bit more. They gave me a fact sheet, so let's have a look together. Should we have a look together through the fact sheet? I mean, you can't see it, but I can definitely say it in my own special way. Claire's here. Hello, Claire. Claire's good to see you. Vodka and Coke at the ready. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Technically, so sure. Have we deserved it? Sure. I mean, do weeks really matter anymore? I don't know. I don't really know. Perennial 1618. Oh, I read it as Perennial started in 1618. That would have been quite early. Perennial helped 1,618 families last year, a 10% increase on the year before. In the first week of lockdown, demand for Perennial services increased by nearly 400% with the COVID pandemic. They only anticipate this to continue to increase this year and into the next. If you need help or know someone who does need help from Perennial, then you can call 0800 093 843 8543. Brilliant. Can't even edit that out, can you? 0800 093 8543 if you need any help at all, or if you know someone that does need help from Perennial, or visit the website perennial.org.uk. Go check them out if you do need any help at the moment. They can give advice and help you access the government support, which is being put in place, which is very helpful at the moment. It's quite confusing. Help you make arrangements to reduce or delay bill payments, including credit debts when necessary, and provide financial assistance to cover essential items, particularly food and heating, plus much, much more. So if you do want to find out then please do check out the website or give them a call as well. On the group, this is what everyone's saying. What is this mystical thing you call a week? I know, right? We'll pretend a week exists somewhere, Richard. And no jingles tonight. No jingles. Paula, hello. Welcome. We're going to start at 8:05 tonight. 10 minutes time. That means I've got to babble on for 10 minutes. It's not difficult. There we go. And yeah, it's going to be fun, isn't it? Like I said, 55 questions. None of them written by me. So I almost thought I could play. I was going to play along with you if you fancy it. We'll see how we get on. Some of them are tongue twisters, so maybe perhaps not. But please do comment. Stuart Jackson, evening. Hello, Stuart. To the night. Anyone that's watching this that's come from the live stream that's usually on Wednesday, hello. There'll be no live stream tomorrow, but because we're doing this. Having fun with questions, everybody. David Lewis is here, the legend. David Lewis. Hello. Rush back to see the whole thing. Wow. I feel privileged, David. Thanks so much for joining us. Barbara's here. Hello, Barbara. Hello, everyone. Barbara here again today. This week's gone very quick, but lots of hold on, Barbara. It's Tuesday. I suppose from last week's with James Alexander Sinclair. He was quick, wasn't he? With his questions. Good old J-Dog, as I call it. He hates me calling him J-Dog, but James Alexander Sinclair. No bookcase. Only one book, as you can. Some of you may have spotted. Get that flag out of the way. Only one book there, but no bookcase. I see everyone doing their Zooms and have a bookcase behind, but I've not got that many books. I've got one Titchmarsh one, and a Monty's Dog Nigel one, but I've not read that one yet. What's in your bookcase, guys? It wasn't James Alexander's bookcase. He doesn't read all them books, does he? Surely. Tell me what you've been up to over the past week. What have you been doing? I've been creating. I'm all about kids gardening. Actually, let me explain who I am. If no one knows who I am, I'm all about kids gardening. Once I was on Blue Peter quite a while ago, but everyone likes to talk about it, including me. A long time ago. But I've done so much more since then. But I'm all about kids gardening, getting kids out there, getting those hands messy. And we did a school tour just before lockdown. Just made the school tour. We did a school tour. 10,000 children. We got gardening in 1 week, which is incredible. We hope to carry on that story once we get back to normal. Don't want to put too much pressure on the schools. We did say to each school we visited 20 schools over 1 week. And we said, oh, wow, this year we'll all get our allotments started, and I'll be back at the end of the year to see how we get on. I think I might give them a break this year. There's a lot going on. But I'm all about getting kids gardening, basically, making it fun, making it a bit different. The gold jacket is here. Tonight, everybody, you can. We're at the moment, the amazing Perennial have raised, and the amazing host over the past few weeks. How much have they raised? Here we go. £3,500 has been raised by these quizzes alone. That's incredible, isn't it? Amazing. Well done, everybody. If you want to put some money in the pot for tonight's quiz, then please do. Just go and back of the sofa, see what you've got down there. You know, pop it in the jar. There's not a literal. I think you have to actually donate, but pop it in. They said, what would you pay? What would you pay generally if you go into the pub? It's like a pub quiz, isn't it? What would you usually pay at the bar for a couple of drinks? Pop it in. The problem with that is I don't pay anything. I try and get someone else to pay for that round. So technically nothing. But that's just me. But what would you usually pay for a couple of drinks at a pub quiz? To put in for the actual quiz itself, what would you usually pay for that? So let me know. Yvonne's well up for it. Yvonne's like, yeah, enough babbling, mate. I'm going to wait till 5 past, Yvonne, all right? Just hold your horses. Don't worry. 5 more minutes. We're going to get going. Stuart says, please make the questions easy today. Thanks. We'll see what we can do. Hi, Lee. Internet permitting permitting slower in the south. Hope you didn't get sunburnt today. I don't think so. I've been protecting myself today. I've been making sure. Helen's here. Hello, Helen. Welcome. Alex is here. Here we go. Well excited. We've got 5 minutes, all right? 5 minutes until we're actually proper get into it, all right? I just want a few more people to rock up. I don't want them to miss out on it. You know what people are like. I don't like lateness generally, but we'll let them have it this time. It's Tuesday, they may have forgot. Even all, thank you, Lee. Hello, Kate. What are you doing? Pubs around here, it will cost about 50 quid for a couple of drinks. Possibly. Phil's here. You all right, Phil? Nice to see you. Well, I've got this gold jacket I'm going to put on in a second because they said I've got to wear it. I generally do. To be fair, I always wear it anyway. It's warm in here, though. I don't know what it's been like where you are, but it's been boiling today. Just quickly tell you what I've been up to. Don't know what you guys have been up to in the garden. I've got a new area that I'm doing for my little daughter, Olive. We're creating like a little kids area for her. So we've got like a grow your own section. We've got a mud kitchen in there. We're growing up runner beans. We're having like a runner bean arch so she can eat the runner beans off it. It's going to be wicked. But we've just been graveling an area, which I think possibly could be a mistake. But we'll see. Find out in about 2 months' time when I take the gravel up because it's been kicked all over the garden. That is a Quizmaster's jacket. It really is, isn't it? It really is, David. Right, 3 more minutes. Here we go. Would go with your shorts, David. True, that's true. We got 3 more minutes until go grab your drinks. 3 more minutes to go until we kick off. I'm going to go straight into it. £3,500 raised so far from the last 4 quizzes, which is awesome. Congratulations, well done. Don't forget to donate to play on the link below. There's a link below this that you can donate to. Don't forget, everyone. How much would you buy? How much would you buy a pint for? Richard would buy it for 50 quid. 5 rounds of 10 questions. If you're usual to this, you know what goes down. 5 rounds of 10 questions with a bonus Hawk question per round. It's going to test me. Please jot down your answers, and I'm not reading this. I will read out the answers for you to mark them. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want, if you have to. So right, first 3 rounds we're going to do. Then I'm going to give you the answers. They make this script so difficult. They haven't. I'll read out all questions in 1 to 3. This is going to be a nightmare. Then there will be a quick 5-minute break after these first 3 rounds. Time to get a drink or a comfort break. We've got 2 minutes to kill, so we'll go through all this. We'll then go on to the final last round, after which I'll read out the answers to these rounds. I think... Well, we'll find out. I think I'm going to give you the answers. They'll tell me in the comments below, won't they? Indeed, it would. My new look for the garden shows next year. Cannot wait for the garden shows next year. It's going to be good, isn't it? Right. Anyone else in at the moment? How are you all doing? Put it in the comments. I've got the comments next to me here so I can see everyone that pops up in the comments. Tell me what you're drinking. Tell me how you're doing. Make sure you've got a pen and paper as well. I was going to do the quiz at the same time, but I think it's going to be difficult enough for me to do two things. To speak, fine. To read at the same time and answer, nightmare. We can match sparkly jackets. We can match sparkly jackets, David. Let's do it next year. Anyone else with us? Let's do it. I always do a little tune. Tuesday. Right, everyone, let's get into it. No Googling throughout this, so you know the score with it. Feel free to chat in the live, but don't give the answers. You don't want to give the answers to David because I don't know how well he did last year, but no, last year. It feels like a year, doesn't it? Last week, but it didn't look good. So don't give David the answers by putting them in the... Don't give David the answers by putting them in the comments. Shall we get into it? It's 5 past. Are we all ready? Kate's ready. Fabulous, darling. Do you like a sparkly quizmaster? Well, probably a better quizmaster than gardener. Right, let's get into it. Right, the first round is general knowledge. Okay, so the first question is, what is the name of Boris Johnson's newborn son? So what is the name of Boris Johnson's newborn son? Paula, you can have it after this, mate. You can't really. Next question is, by the way, if you need me to repeat any questions, just put the question number in and I'll repeat it. Question 2. Which city outside of London has the highest population in the UK? So, which city outside of London has the highest population in the UK? Right, question. It's really weird to be doing a pub quiz with outside of a pub. Just if you comment away, then I'll just take that as heckling. That'd be fantastic. So, question 3. Which fashion designer reportedly had a relationship with Winston Churchill? So, which fashion designer reportedly had a relationship with Winston Churchill? Awesome. Right. Question 4 is I'm drinking wine. So, kind of pub-like. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Everyone's having a drink. It's Tuesday. It's almost the weekend. Question 4. Joining California and Connecticut, which other US state begins with the letter C? So joining California and Connecticut. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a lot of words wrong today, so we'll just get the bell out. Joining California and Connecticut, which other US state begins with the letter C? Bushby's on the whiskey tonight. Good to see you here, Bushby. Right, question 5. Percy Spencer invented which kitchen appliance? So, Percy Spencer invented which kitchen appliance? Hopefully you guys can see me. If you can't see me, then hopefully you can hear me. Internet is not incredible today. I've had some technical wizardry issues. Let me know if you guys. Question 6. Carol Ann Duffy was the first woman to hold which position in Britain? So, Carol Ann Duffy was the first woman to hold which position in Britain? These are hard. When you don't know the answer, they all are. Yeah, that's true. I don't know any of the answers at the moment. So when we go through the answer, I'll be like, oh? Question 7. What is the collective name for a group of crows? So what is the collective name of crows? These jobs seriously, do you know what I mean? If Perennial asks you to do a quiz, you bosh out the jacket. I'm sweating. I'm absolutely sweating. If I pass out halfway through, you'll know why. Question 8 is, here we go. Carrigan used in cosmetic cosmetics and foods is a type of what? Gotta say it again now. Carrigan, spelled C-A-R-R-A-G-E-E-N. I'm spelling it because I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Used in cosmetics and foods is a type of what? You guys can let me know if I'm pronouncing stuff wrong. Because it's going to happen. It might be. It's probably my dodgy Wi-Fi. It probably is. Absolute nightmare. Don't bother emailing me at the moment because it just doesn't work. Here we go. ROIGIBV is an acronym for what? So R, O Y G B I V is an acronym for what? ROYGBIV. One more time for you at the back. ROYGBIV. Acronym for what? Question 10. How many lines are there on the London Underground? How many lines are there on the London Underground? And then the bonus question, everyone, the horticultural bonus question. A certain kind of reef was adapted as the brand logo for a tennis top launched in, you know, I should have really read these before. A certain kind of reef was adapted as the brand logo for a tennis top launched at Wimbledon in 1952. Who was the tennis great behind this brand, and what kind of reef is depicted? Can't read today. I'm a terrible reader. A certain kind of reef was adapted as the brand logo for a tennis top launched at Wimbledon in 1952. Who was the tennis great behind this brand, and what kind of reef is depicted? And that is, everyone, that is the end of round 1. So, does anyone need any questions answered? Or, well, you need them answered. Any questions repeated? Let me know in the comments right now from round 1. Don't be asking me in round 2 for questions from round 1 because I'm very strict on that. Can't read the questions, but I'm very strict on the rules. Should have got Olive to read the questions. She'd do so much better, wouldn't she? She's getting really good at her reading, and she really is. Right, let's move on to round 2, food and drink. There's loads of words in this one. I flew for it earlier that I'm not going to pronounce, so get ready for the bell. Right, hickory trees produce which type of nuts? That's question 1 on round 2. How are you all doing? How are you doing, David? You doing good? So question 1 is hickory trees produce which type of nuts? Julie, yay. How you doing? Julie's well excited. Rubbish. David's doing rubbish. Question 2 is bergamot is we're only on round 2. Bergamot is used to flavour what kind of tea? Oh, Julie loves the food and drink round. Well, to make it harder for you, Julie, I've decided to mess up some of the words, so make it more complicated. So there we go. Bergamot is used to flavour what kind of tea? That's question 2. David knows that one. He's in. Right. Question 3. Napoleon is one of several grade levels designated to what spirit? Napoleon is one of several grade levels designated to what spirit? Napoleon is one of several grade levels designated to it. Hannah knows it. Do you know what I realised? I didn't even tweet about it. I bet you've tweeted about it, guys, didn't you? Oh my God, Lee's doing the quiz. He can't say anything. Helen knows it. Ian, can I answer? A few people can answer that one. Nice one. I've shared it already. Nice one. Question 4. The name of which food translated means twice baked? Few people know. The name of which food translated means twice baked? That's question 4. Question 5. Found in eggs and leafy green vegetables, what vitamin aids blood clotting and normal liver function? So found in eggs and leafy green vegetables, What vitamin aids blood clotting and normal liver function? I like eggs. I like leafy greens. But what vitamin aids blood clotting and normal liver function? Question 6. In which year was the In which year was the fast food Burger King founded? So in which year was the fast food Burger King founded? Some people must know that. Some people know the alcohol ones. Okay, we should just do an alcohol quiz. Question 7 is, what do Americans call aubergines? Sorry to any Americans that are watching. Terrible accent, or brilliant. You decide. So, what do Americans call aubergines? That's question 7. Question 8 is, from which fruit is grenadine obtained? So, from which fruit is grenadine obtained? That's question 8. Question 9 is, which type of beans are used to make baked beans? Phil's doing well. Sneaker's doing well. David's doing all right. Alan's doing good. Richard's doing well. Richard just says yummy, so it must mean. But he must be talking about the Burger King one. I ain't queuing for no hour for McDonald's, by the way. I know it's not. I don't do Burger King, but no way am I queuing for that long. Question 10. Which type of pastry is boiled before it's baked? So which type of pastry is boiled before it is baked? And we're almost, everyone, we're almost at the end of this round with question 11, the bonus round. Which fruit is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry? So which fruit is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry? We are flying through these. If you've got, in that round 2, the food and drink round, any questions you want me to repeat, let me know in the comments now, or forever hold your peace, because I'm not going to go back over them. I probably will, if you ask me nicely, but my dad grew these. Come on, Helen. Weird pastry, says Paula. Weird pastry? Richard Bushby says he needs more. He might need more whiskey. Need more. What's he say? Need more whiskey. I might help. I've read that sentence back because I don't know why. Okay, so that's the food and drink round, and we're already, everyone, we're already on round 3. How are we all doing? Glad to see everyone's commenting. Alan, Paula, Richard, David, Double Richard, Ian, hello. Right. David Lewis says, Richard, more whiskey always helps. Harder than expecting, Miss Crooker. Yeah, well, I know. I didn't expect to say these questions either, Julie, but there we go. She's on one this week. She's got some difficult questions. They get harder each week, I think. Right, round 3, everyone, is the music round. Should have just done me singing. I could have just done a whole singing round, couldn't I? Maybe we'll do that later. Right, question 1. Norman Cook is better known as which club DJ? So Norman Cook is better known as which club DJ? Stu said, I'm doing better than I thought I was going to. Nice one, Stu. Kay says, especially in the morning. Right, Kate, you can't put big words on there for me because I won't be able to read. I find it difficult enough as it is. Monologically. Question 2. From which song are the following lyrics taken? If you want my future, forget my past. Definitely singing that in the answers. If you want my future, forget my past. So, from which song are the following lyrics taken? If you want my future, forget my past. Past. Audrey says the sound's very bad. Is the sound that is it that bad? I'm so sorry, Audrey. Is anyone else having issues with sound? Technology, isn't it? Machines and missed Q45 and question 4, 5, and 6 the last round, Barbara. Right. Hold off, Barbara. I'll go over them in a second, all right? Hold off. Okay. Question number 3. What was the name of the chart-topping 80s duo of which the Reverend Richard Coles was a member? So what was the name of the chart-topping 80s duo of which Reverend Richard Coles was a member? This is tough. No Googling, remember? But don't Google. Don't Google. Good exercise for that grey matter. It's good exercise for my speech today. Right, question 4. Which 1967 song was written by Cat Stevens, became a hit for Rod Stewart in 1977 and Sheryl Crow in 2003? Great year. So which 1967 song written by Cat Stevens became a hit for Rod Stewart in 1977 and Sheryl Crow in 2003? I really want to sing it, Lee, but that would give the game away. Yeah, don't worry, Claire. That's coming in the answers. I don't know the words too much, but I know that bit. Question 5. Who had a number 1 with their duet, I Knew You Were Waiting for Me? I know that one as well. So who had a number 1 with their duet, I Knew You Were Waiting for Me? David said, my era, and very Radio 4. Perfect questions. Okay. Audrey. Okay, we're going to go through a few more. Don't worry, Audrey. Barbara and Audrey, we're going to go through them questions again at the end of this round. Question number 6. Pharrell Williams holds the Guinness World Record for the longest music video. How long did it go on for? So Pharrell Williams holds the Guinness World Record for the longest music video. How long did it go on for, everyone? Question number 7. Which German band was formed in Dusseldorf? Must stop the accents. In 1970 by Ralph Hutter and Florine Schneider. Oh, how was I going to say this? Which German band was formed in Dusseldorf in 1970 by Ralph Hutter and Florine Schneider? Easy one, that one. Number 7. It said my era, and very Radio 4. Perfect question. Not that one. Must have been a question behind there. Question number 8. What do the songs Delilah by Queen, Martha My Dear by the Beatles, and Seamus by Pink Floyd all have in common? I'm going to say that again because, crikey, that's a long one. What do the songs Delilah by Queen, Martha My Dear by the Beatles, and Seamus by Pink Floyd all have in common? Question number 9. What is Bruce Springsteen's nickname? So question number 9 is, what is Bruce Springsteen's nickname? Claire says, because you are in the West Country, Audrey, far too far away. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for joining us, Audrey. I'll shout. Audrey! I'm in Essex, so it's quite far, I suppose. Question number 10. Which musical was derived from George Bernard Shaw's play? Now, I'm never going to be able to say this, am I? I'm going to just do the bell anyway. Pygmalion. I'm going to just... Right, next time, Perennial, next time, I'll do the questions that I can actually pronounce. Which musical was derived from George Bernard Shaw's play Pygmalion? Pygmalion? Anyone? Paula knows it. Unbelievable. Pygmalion. Didn't get this with James Alexander Sinclair last week, did you? Didn't have the bell to begin with. Pygmalion. 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 Thanks, Claire. All right, everyone. Ian, thanks. Papa, cheers. Phil, cheers. Pygmalion. Welcome, everyone, to Speaking with Lee. So that's question 10. Perennial with luckily put the question in. Right, question. Great, the bonus question. Question number 11. Country music star Lynn Anderson never promised you what in 1970? So, country music star Lynn Anderson never promised you what in 1970? You're doing fab. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Pig, male, lion. Pig, my lion. Peg, my lion. Doesn't make sense. We'll come back to that later. Okay. Right, we're going to have, everyone, comment you can put in the comments. We're going to have, if you've got any questions in that round that you'd like me to go over, then please let me know. I know that Barbara, right, this is just for Barbara. No one else listen. This is just for Barbara. Missed out. Question number 4, 5, and 6. Don't know where she was between 4, 5, and 6, but we'll go back for them. If you missed 4, 5, and 6 in the round 2, the food and drink round, and these are the questions. The name of which food translated means twice baked? Or you missed that one as well? So the name of which food translated means twice baked? Question number 5 in the food and drink round was, eggs and leafy green vegetables, what vitamin aids blood clotting and normal liver function? So found in eggs and leafy green vegetables, what vitamin aids blood clotting and normal liver function? And question 6 for Barbara, in which year was the fast food Burger King founded? So in which year was Burger King founded? Okay. And David Evans, we lost contact. What was question 11? Question 11 was, country music star Lynn Anderson never promised you what in 1970, David? 1970. Right, everybody. Now is a time. Grab yourself a cuppa or whiskey if you're Mr. Bushby, and a drink. We're gonna be getting back into this with some answers for round 1 and 3 at 25-2. Should we say 20? Let's all. Hey everyone, let's all come back at 25-2. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna talk rubbish for 5 minutes. So if that's not enough to get you to go and get a drink, I don't know what is. Some difficult questions there, weren't there? David, I hope you got that question. Country music star Lynn Allison never promised you what in 1970? Oh, Bob. Barbara said, thank you. I didn't know the answers. Okay. You've got 5 minutes. Ian says, right, Ian, I'm blocking you, Ian. With just water, guys. Ian says, nothing changes. Lee talking rubbish. Are you going to give us a song now? I could give you a song. Thank you so much to everyone that's joined us. How many people are watching at the moment? 35, which is wicked. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us on the quiz. And to anyone that's joined later on the stream, the nice one, thanks so much. It'd be fantastic if you could donate even just a little bit. 3,500 has been donated through these quizzes, which is wicked. Thanks so much. Your donation you can buy, now I'll quickly fly through this. £5 could buy a voucher for household essentials. £10 could buy a child's school lunch. £15 could buy an energy voucher for gas, electric meter, and your gas electric meter. £20 could be emergency cash for a week's bus pass, or £50 could pay for a lifeline to be installed, offering peace of mind to an elderly or disabled service user. £100 could cover the cost of one night's accommodation for a client assessing specialist cancer treatment not available locally. So, you know, your money can go a long way. It can really help. So if you have got a little bit of extra cash you want to chuck in there, let's get it up there. Come on, we can get up to 4,000 from these quizzes. It'd be fantastic. I know you guys are wicked for that. I would go into a little bit more about what Perennial do, but there's some fantastic videos. I was checking out their YouTube channel. Make sure you give it a little subscribe as well, because I'm sure they're going to be doing so much more things like this in the future. And there's some really good videos on there which show you exactly really what they get up to and can explain in a lot better detail than I can. Sure, of course, so Lee. Everyone believes that, definitely. So go check those videos out on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching it tonight. So look, we've got 2 minutes. What's everyone up to? Glad you said that, Ian. I was about to. Oh, Richard. Right, I'll bring these lads over to the Perennial quiz. Not to lay into me. Right, 2 minutes to go. Just to getting all below here. I'm getting like notes from people as well. No behind the scenes. Just 2 to 3 minutes is probably okay. Right, here's a bonus. Right, I'll give you a bonus. I was going to do this at the start of the show, right? Here is a bonus round. Right? Just for the people that are sticking around. You get a point for each one, okay? So I'm going to give you 3 garden celebrities you've got to guess the name of. We'll give you the answer at the end of the game. Right, are you ready? Have anyone seen these before? Right, okay. 3 garden celebrities. We've got 1 minute to do it. 3 garden celebrities. If you get them, you get a point each. These are the people that don't go and get a drink. Are you ready? Okay, that was the first one. Right, second. David Evans says he lost connection. Probably best time right now, David. Next one. Three garden celebrities there. They should have got the others to do that. 3 garden celebrities. Can you guess who they are? 3 extra bonus points this week for that one, guys. Oh, yes. Right, let's get back into it, everyone. That is the time, 5 minutes. Let's get into the question, the answers for that round, for the last 3 rounds. So, in the first round, I asked you, what is the name's newborn son? The name is Wilfred Laurie Nicholas Johnson. So, Wilfred Laurie Nicholas Johnson. How would you get that on a name tag at the back of your top? Question 2 is which city outside of London has the highest population in the UK? And the answer was Birmingham. Then question 3. Which fashion designer reportedly had a relationship with Winston Churchill? And the answer to that was Coco Chanel. So Coco Chanel for question 3. Perennial said just Wilfred would get the point. I disagree with that. You must get the whole. No, I'm only joking. Wilfred would be fine. I was sticking to the rules. Question 4 was joining California and Connecticut. Which other US state begins with the letter C? And the answer is for question 4, Colorado. Then question number 5. Percy Spencer invented which kitchen appliance? Of course, it was the microwave. The only piece of kitchen appliance I really know how to use proper. Question number 6. Carol Ann Duffy was the first woman to hold which position in Britain? And the answer for this was Poet Laureate. Not how you say it, is it? But if you got that, if you got it, let's just say poet. I'm sure it's the same thing. Someone will tell me it's different. So question number 6, the answer to that was Poet Laureate. Then question number 7. This can't be true, is it? What is the collective name of a group of crows? The answer, no. Murder? It can't be pronounced like that. What is the collective name of a group of crows? Murder. If you got that right, put it in the comments right now. Good on you. Carrigan used in cosmetics and foods is a type of what? Question number 8 was Carrigan used in cosmetic and foods is a type of what? And the answer is seaweed. Helen said she got that right. No way, Helen. What? Oh, Stuart said he got it. And he said she got it. Carol. Okay. Okay, a few of you might have. I never knew that. Yeah, Richard got it as well. Okay. All right, everyone got it. Question number 9. Roykabiv is an acronym for what? An acronym for the sequence of whos making up a rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. What? If just in the comments, if you do get them right, just let me know. These are difficult this week, man. Number 10 was how many lines are there in the London Underground? The answer is 11. We'll wait for the songs to the end. We've got to get through this at some point. And then so 11 was the answer to number 10. And then the bonus was a certain kind of wreath was adapted as the brand logo for a tennis top launched in Wimbledon in 1952. Who was the tennis great behind this brand, and what kind of wreath is depicted? The answer is Fred Perry. The answer is Fred Perry and Laurel Reef. Laurel Reef. Fred Perry and Laurel Reef. Ian says, how was someone in Manchester know the underground? I don't know, you better tell someone in Manchester about that. Right, on to round 2. The answer for round 2 was hickory trees produce which type of nuts? And the answer was pecans. So hickory trees produce what type of nuts? Pecans is the answer to question 1. Bergamot is used to flavour what kind of tea? Earl Grey is the answer. David Lewis saying 9. Yeah, tell me how you get on, guys, in each round. That'd be cool. David's very proud with his. If he got 9 points, no way did David Lewis get 9 points in that round. Bergamot is used to flavour what kind of tea? Earl Grey is the answer for question 2. Napoleon is one of several grade levels designated to what spirit? The answer to that is brandy. So the answer to question 3 is brandy. William got 7. William, I'll be well happy with 7. Helen got 7. Stuart got 1. Did he get 1? He meant 7. Phil got 2. Don't worry. Phil, don't worry. Two's decent. I've probably got 0 in that round. We're still right. We're doing the answer to the question for round 2, everyone. The name, question 4. The name of which food translated means twice baked? It's biscuit. So question number 4 was biscuit. Bushby got 6. 6 in round 1. Nice one, Bushby. The answer for question 5, found in eggs and leafy green vegetables, what vitamin aids blood clotting and normal liver function? The answer to that, question number 5, is K. K. Question number 6 was, in which year was Burger King founded? The answer to this is 1954. So the answer to question number 6 is 1954. Good work, everybody. Then question number 7 was, what do Americans call aubergines? They call them eggplants. Go and get some of those eggplants. I'm sorry, if there's any Americans watching them, I can only apologise. You're very welcome to have a pop at my accent. So question number 7, the answer to that was eggplants. Then at question number 8, which fruit is grenadine obtained? So which fruit is grenadine obtained? The answer to question number was pomegranate. Ian says, love a bacon double cheeseburger with onion rings. Why is that? Oh, we're talking about the Burger King one. We're not taking orders tonight again. In question number 9, I asked you which type of beans are used to make baked beans. And the answer is haricot beans. Or haricot beans. You say potato, I say haricot beans. So, question number 10, I asked you which type of pastry is boiled before it is baked. The answer is, of course, bagel. I didn't know that. So it's baked makes sense now, doesn't it? Because they should do maybe if they did a kids quiz, then I'd ace that. So the answer to number 10 was bagel. And then the bonus question for round 2 was, which fruit is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry? And the answer is tayberry, and loganberry. So the answer to number 11 of round 2 was tayberry. I was trying to say tayberry, but it's tayberry and loganberry. So, wow, all they come in. Oh, bad round for Ian. He only got 3. Stuart on round 2 only got 7. That's not bad, is it? 7's not bad, mate. David's doing good still. Richard Suggett with 11. No. Oh, 11 right overall. Just 11 there. Julie 4. I'll get my coat. Here you go, Julie. Helen, there were 10. Wow. Anita of 9. 6 for William and the crew. David can't believe he's doing so well. And Bushby says 4. Don't cook. All right, I'll give you it. Okay. Okay, let's go on to. We've got another 2 rounds to do yet, haven't we? No. Let's go on to the music answers. No one's up to anything tonight, are they? Good. Round 3 was music. And the first question was Norman Cook is better known as which club DJ? The answer to question 1, round 3 is Fatboy Slim. Fatboy Slim was the answer to question 1. Question 2 was from which song are the following lyrics taken from? If you want to be my future, forget my past. The answer was Wannabe by the Spice Girls. If you want to be my future, forget my past. If you want to get with me, then make it last. Oh, don't go wasting my precious time. Something. Oh, tell you what I want. Okay. Question number 3. Claire. Question number 3 was what was the name of the chart-topping 80s duo of which the Reverend Richard Coles was a member? And the answer is the Commonards. Now, I'm going to get a ribbon for that because I don't know who Richard Cole is, or nor do I know, or pronounced the Commonards. Correct. I'm sure in the comments you'll tell me in a minute. But question number 3, the answer was the Commonards. Yeah, I am so young, and even if I knew it, I'd still pretend I didn't know it to make myself look younger, David. So, question number 4 of the music round was which 1967 song written by Cat Stevens became a hit for Rod Stewart in 1977 and Sheryl Crow of 2003. Oh, really? The first cut is the deepest. The first cut is the deepest. That's the only bit I know. Ian said, I sang the song but couldn't remember the title. Can I still have a point? We'd need to see a video, really, wouldn't we? I don't know. Don't leave me this way. Don't leave me this way. I don't know that one. Right. Thanks, William. Right, question number 5. Who had a number 1 with their duet, I Knew You Were Waiting for Me? Aretha Franklin and George Michael was the answer to number 5. Did that go? I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. Is that the one? Is that the one? I knew you. I'm not actually not gonna move on to the next question until someone says yes or no. I knew you were waiting. Yep, thanks, Helen. Unbelievable. I never knew that was the I never knew that George Michael and Aretha Franklin sang that. So question number 5, answer Aretha Franklin and George Michael. Question number 6. Pharrell Williams holds the Guinness World Record for the longest music video. How long did it go on for? 24 hours. Released the world's first 24-hour music video for his single Happy. 24 hours of Happy? Nah. Because I'm happy. I wouldn't be happy after 24 hours of that song, I tell you. If you feel I know the tunes, but I don't know the words. Question number 7, I asked you, which German band was formed in Dusseldorf in 1970 by Ralph Hutter and Florian Schneider? Kraftwerk. There you go. Question number 7, the answer was Kraftwerk. Now, I don't want to say up there, I don't know, because then people are going to go, well, you don't know. But the answer was Kraftwerk. Okay, Perennial are asking, right, before we move on, no one's got anywhere to go tonight, so it's absolutely fine. For Happy, question, what was your closest answer? It gets a point. So, having said 10 minutes, to be honest with you, I thought about 10, 12 minutes, not 24 hour. I'm going to fact check that later. 24 hours? No way. What was your answer for that question? 27 minutes for David. Put them in the comments as we go through. Right, we went on to question number 8. What do the songs Delilah by Queen, Martha My Dear by the Beatles, and Seamus by Pink Floyd all have in common? And the answer to question number 8 of round 2 was they were all written about the pet in question. Delilah was Freddie Mercury's cat, Martha was Paul McCartney's sheepdog, and Seamus was a collie. Seamus, might have been Seamus that. Seamus did sound weird. Was a collie who actually howls during the song named after him. Basically, the answer is they're all about pets. Seamus. It's probably Seamus, wasn't it? No one corrected me, did you? Or made me look like an idiot. That's fine. 18 minutes, said Veg Grower Podcast. 15. 12 minutes, 30 seconds, said Phil. You couldn't walk to Tulsa in 24 hours. Question number 9 of round 2. 9. What is Bruce Springsteen's nickname? And the answer to question number 9 was The Boss. Then in question number 10, I said, which musical was derived from George Bernard Shaw? Just keep ringing the bell. Which musical was derived from George Bernard Shaw's play Pygmalion? My Fair Lady. There you go. My Fair Lady, everyone, was the answer to question number 10. And then on round 2, I asked you, round 3, I asked you, country music star Lynn Anderson never promised you a what in 1970? Oh, a rose garden. So the answer to question number 11 was a rose garden. I never promised you a rose garden. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's all I know. Oh, there we go. Oh, beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Is that it? Sorry, let me just check something. Yeah, 35. Wow. Some of you have stayed. We've lost a couple. How do we get on in round 3, everybody? 8. Don't break that bell. Still got 8. Well done. Getting better. 5. I think Ian got 6 again by Bushby. 6 by David. 7. Dave got 7. He got the happy point. 7 from William and the crew. 6 by Julie. Helen got 7. Phil got 6. Richard got 6. And Anita got 8. Wow, nice work. Right, everybody. I'm going to take this off. I'm not going to take it off. Stick to it, Lee. Right, let's get into it. We are on to the final 2 rounds. Some pretty good points. Yeah, some pretty good points this week. Nice work, everyone. The bank holiday break obviously helped us. Sure. Every day's a bank holiday, really, isn't it? Right. Round 4 this week is the art and literature round. As you can imagine, I am amazing at art and literature. I'm just looking through some of the questions. Get ready for the bell. Question number 1. Oh, it's Simon answering the questions. Wow. Sorry, Simon. Question number 1. on the art and the literature round this week is Grant Wood's American Gothic painting is an iconic piece of art history. What is the farmer holding in the painting? Of course, we all know that Grant Wood's American Gothic painting is an iconic piece of art history. But what is the farmer holding in the painting? Take a guess, but by the way, everyone's doing fantastic on scores because you can imagine what I'll be getting. Question number 2. At which railway station does one board the Hogwarts Express? So at which railway station does one board the Hogwarts Express? Then question number 3. In 1852, which literary great presided over a Perennial's 9th festival dinner? In 1852, which literary great presided over Perennial's 9th festival dinner? Bonus points if you were there for that one in 1852. So 100 bonus points if you were at that festival dinner. Ian says, "Have you been on the Dandelion Wine League?" No, I wish I had been. Somebody's only 2 tonight. Okay. Try and read your comments to come through. Right, what question we got on? Question number 4. English artist George Stubbs is remembered for his painting of which animal? English artist George Stubbs is remembered for his painting of which animal? Oh, here's a question I know. Here we go. This is my sort of level, guys. Question number 5. Nasha was the name of which dog? Oh, I've not read the question. My question, and I couldn't even get it right. Nasha was the name of the dog in which comic? So Nasha was the name of the dog in which comic? That's my level there, guys. There we boom. Found it. Question number 1 is about as far away from that level as possible, isn't it? Question number 6. One of Andy Warhol's most famous pieces is a soup can, but which brand does the artwork reference? So, question number 6 was one of Andy Warhol's most famous pieces is a soup can, but which brand does the artwork reference? Okay. Question number 7 was what was Mary Ann Evans' pen name? So question number 7 is what was Mary Ann Evans' pen name? We danced together. I remember it well. Is everyone reminiscing here? Some dancing happened at some point. David Lewis danced. I don't know if I've ever seen David Lewis dance. Question number 8 is Wendy, John, and Michael are associated with which literary classic? Wendy, John, and Michael are associated with which literary classic? That's question number 8. Question number 9 of this round is which artist designed the logo for the Spanish Lollipop brand Chaps in 1969 that's still used today? So number 9 is which artist designed the logo for the Spanish Lollipop brand Chaps in 1969 and it's still used today? Ian says, now I know why I failed English Lit. Get this right. Now, I know this may be hard, even though that's sitting there. Now, but A star in English Lit. A star. A long time ago. Question number 10. We didn't learn any of this. All the world's a stage is an often quoted line from which William Shakespeare's play. All the world's a stage is an often quoted line from which William Shakespeare play. And question number 11, you'll be happy to know. Question number 11, the bonus question for this round is which botanical gardens feature as the title of a short story by the English author Virginia Woolf? So which botanical gardens feature as the title of a story by the English author Virginia Woolf? How are we doing, everybody? Are we ready for round 5? It's a TV and film one, so could be good. Could be good at this one. I've already found this one. It's in the first question. Right, we're looking good? Right, let's move on. This one is a TV and film round. The first question is rubbish at that round. This could be your round. Let's do it. In which year did Blue Peter first air? So in which year did Blue Peter first air? Then question number 2 is which political figure has had cameos in various TV shows and films, including Home Alone 2, which I'd say was his best ever cameo, Sex and the City, and Zoolander? I can't remember. I ain't watched Sex and the City, so I don't know. Perennial saying Blue Peter question, closest answer gets the point. I'm gonna write down an answer for that question. I think I might know it. I'll write it down. I'm gonna show you. Not that I can get a point. It's the only question I've answered. So I'm gonna put it there. Come back to that one. Question number 3. Which 60s musical is being remade by Steven Spielberg and is due for release in 2020? Can't be the one I'm thinking of. In which 60s musical is being remade by Steven Spielberg and is due for release in 2020? That's question number 3. Then question number 4 is what are the names of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White? Brackets 1937. Did they change? Have they changed them since? So what are the names of all 7 dwarfs in Snow White in the 1937 version? If you've watched that, I'll be honest with you, I've not. In fact, I don't even think we ain't got Snow White in our house. We're not on to Snow White days yet. She plays with Snow White, but we're not. Anyway, 7 dwarfs in Snow White. That's question number 4. Question number 5 is how many films have Al Pacino and Robert De Niro starred in together? That's question number 5. How many films have Al Pacino and Robert De Niro starred in together? I don't. I can't do it. I was going to do my best. That was my best Robert De Niro face. All right, let's not do it today. Number 6, La La Land was mistakenly named Best Picture at the Oscars in 2017. Which film actually won the award? So in 2017, La La Land was mistakenly named Best Picture at the Oscars. But which film actually won the award? That's question number 6. Question number 7 is which actor, famous for starring in The Last of the Summer Wine, was also the voice of Wallace, that was getting a lot of use, was also the voice of Wallace in Wallace and Gromit, the Wallace and Gromit films. So which actor, famous for starring in Last of the Summer Wine, was also the voice of Wallace in the Wallace and Gromit films? More cheese, Gromit. More cheese, Gromit. That, isn't it? That's what you need for Wallace and Gromit. Hang on, hold up. More cheese, Gromit. Getting messages now saying you're right. Num and Ryan Gosling. Not a fan of Ryan Gosling. But what? If you can, question number 8. Name one of the 3 movies that starred both Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. Hopefully, Ryan's not watching. He might be. Oh, Ryan. Question number 9 is which 2 actresses are the leads in the TV series Killing Eve? Still not seen it yet. Which 2 actresses are the leads in the TV series Killing Eve? Meant to be good, though, apparently. Question number 10 was Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie, is based on which character from the DC Comics universe? I think Suggett's going to know this one. Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie, is based on which character from the DC Comics universe? And then, ladies and gentlemen, the final question is the Grubby Gardeners, a group of avid Perennial supporters, famous for modelling in Perennial's naked gardening calendars, went on which all-ladies daytime programme in 2014 to help promote World Naked Gardening Day. So the Grubby Gardeners, if you've not seen them yet, don't Google it because you'll be in for a treat. The Grubby Gardeners, a group of avid Perennial supporters famous for modelling in Perennial's naked gardening calendar, went on which all-ladies daytime programme in 2014 to help promote World Naked Gardening Day? And there, everyone, you have all the questions. Now, I'll give you a minute or so to collect your thoughts before we go into the answers. If you want any questions over those 2 rounds repeated, then please let me know and we'll go through them. The Grubby Gardeners. Every year I get a message. Do you want to come and stand Starkers in Richard Bushby's garden? Not really. I'll be alright. I think I'm okay. Thanks. But I did get my brother that calendar one year for Christmas, and he was like disgusted. It's a great calendar. It's great. It's good. You know, it does great stuff for Perennial. But had Michael Perry on the front of it, who we know quite well. He was like, "Oh," my nan was like, "That's not very nice, Dale. You know, brother's got you a gardening calendar." He didn't put it up for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe he left it under his pillow or something. I don't know. There we go. Right. Stuart says that round was hard. It was a difficult round. I think that's probably one of the easiest rounds. I don't know. And Richard said, "Yeah, I know that one. One of my fave characters." So there we go. Right. And David Lewis, yeah. David Lewis, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, what a treat. Tell you what I'll do. I'll get that and put it there, Sean. Each month we can fly through it. Right. And Richard, yeah. Right, let's get into it. The answers. Obviously, a great round for me, this one. The art and literature round. So, In question 1, I asked you, Grant Wood's American Gothic painting is an iconic piece of art history. What is the farmer holding in the painting? And the answer for that is a pitchfork. In question number 2, I asked you, at which railway station does one board the Hogwarts Express? The answer is King's Cross. I don't know if anyone's done the picture where you're running through the wall. I've not done it yet. I'm not queuing for that. Got a train to catch. In 18, is that in King's Cross? Because if I go King's Cross and it's not there, I'll be angry. In 1852, which literary great presided over Perennial's 9th festival dinner? And the answer was Charles Dickens. Oh, what a year. Ian said, mad. My iPad just asked me for the password. Had it 3 years and never done that before. This ain't technical help, Ian. Question number 4, I asked you, English artist George Stubbs is remembered for his paintings of which animals? And the answer is horses. Someone got one right. Well, I'm sorry. Horses for question number 4. This is where I come into my own at question number 5. Nasha was the name of the dog in which comic? Of course, it was the Beano. Love a Beano. We used to go car booting on a Sunday, and I used to get Beanos for like 10, 20p. I had a stack of them, like a big collector. I think I've still got them. If anyone wants to buy some Beanos, old Beanos for me. Going once, going twice. There we go. The Beano was the answer to question number 5. Question number 6 was, one of Andy Warhol's most famous pieces is a soup can, but which brand does the artwork reference? The answer to that is Campbell's. So question number 6, the answer is Campbell's. Then question number 7 was, what was Mary Ann Evans' pen name? George Eliot. Question number 7's answer was George Eliot. Question number 8, love this film. But I know it's over after I get that. Wendy, John, and Michael are associated with which literary classic? And the answer is Peter Pan. So the answer to question 8, Peter Pan. David Lewis is saying 100% so far. No way. After this, David Lewis, I want to see a photo on Twitter of your piece of paper showing me no answers scribbled out. And then question number 9 was, which artist designed the logo for the Spanish Lollipop brand Chaps in 1969? Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali. There we go. Take the bell. Number 10. All the World's a Stage is often quoted line from which William Shakespeare play? The answer to number 10 was As You Like It. As You Like It. And then the final question of this round was, which botanical gardens feature as the title of a short story by the English author Virginia Woolf? And it's Kew Gardens. So the answer to number 11 was Kew Gardens. Let's see how we got on. Put it in the comments right now. 100% so far in this round, I think they said. William said, same for Maggie and him. They're doing great in this round. You need to get out more, Dave, said Richard. And Helen's done well as well, 100%. Tell me how you got on in that round. We'll go into it. He takes a bow and gets 11 for the art and lit round. Wow, Kate. 10 from Stuart. 100% from Alan. Carol's got 10. Wow. Phil says it's a miracle. 8. Simon's got, wow, 10 as well. Nice one. Right. Okay, and then let's go on to the final round, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you're doing well. A lot of people doing well. We thought it was difficult, didn't we? But we're doing good. And 8 from Richard. Nice one. And 7. Right, final round was TV and film. I asked you, in which year did Blue Peter first air? The closest one gets a point. I put down for this one, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Oh, it's backwards, obviously, but 1962 I put for this. That's not the answer. The answer is 1958. So question 1 of round 5, 1958. You get a bonus point if you got the closest to it. So let's see in the comments your closest. Closest to 1958 gets a bonus point. Richard got it spot on. Anyone else get it spot on? Does everyone get a bonus point? David said 1960. 1958 is the answer we're looking for. Helen got 1959. William got 1958. So it looks like (1958). So Anita Simon, William, Richard Suggett, and Stuart, you all get a bonus point for getting that correct. Nice one. Question number 2 was, which political figure has had, this is crazy, isn't it, has had cameos in various TV shows and films, including Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Sex and the City, and Zoolander? The answer, of course, is Donald Trump. Donald Trump. He also, I saw a clip from Prince of Bel-Air. Anyone remember that with Will Smith? He was in that as well. Big movie star, Donald Trump, before he took over the world. Which political... I know, right? If he can do it. Anyone? Prime Minister's job's up soon, probably. Which political figure had cameos in various TV shows and films, including Home Alone 2 and Sex and the City? Well, it was Donald Trump is the answer to that one. And Pizza Hut ads. He was in the Pizza Hut ads. I need to Google this. Question number 3. I asked you, which 60s musical is being remade by Steven Spielberg and is due for release in 2020? West Side Story. Is that? Brackets, December 2020. For any West Side Story fans that wanted to know the answer, get ready for it. December 2020. West Side Story. Then question number 4, I asked you, what are the names of all 7 dwarfs in Snow White? We got Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. I'll go through them again. Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. That's question number 4. How many films, this is question number 5, how many films have Al Pacino, Robert De Niro starred in together? The answer is 4. The Godfather Part 2, Heat, Righteous Kill, and The Irishman. If you've not watched, right, here's Lee's, what's it called? Suggestion of today. Go and watch The Irishman. It is wicked. Set a win though. It's a long one, but it's good. It's really good. My wife said she hated it. She fell asleep. How can you hate it? You can't fall asleep during halfway through a film and then say, wake up as though you hated it. So the answer for question number 5 was 4. Question number 5 is how many films have... Oh, no, I've said that. Question number 6 is La La Land was mistakenly named Best Picture at the Oscars in 2017. Which film actually won the award? The answer was Moonlight. So the answer to question number 6 was Moonlight. It was 1958 when you were the Blue Peter Gardener. No, mate. I don't know that old, I've got hair now. I'm so young with blonde hair. That's not staying. Boris says, I pride myself on knowing all the dwarfs. Just randomly goes around and tells people. Did we get a point for each one? No, David. Don't push it. Don't push your luck. And what was it? Can't believe that was 3 years ago. Oh yeah, I can't believe that was 3 years goes quick, didn't it? Right. Question number 7. We're almost there, guys. Which actor, famous for starring in Last of the Summer Wine, was also the voice of Wallace and Gromit? More cheese, Gromit. It is Peter Sellers. If it guys, you know what I mean. It pronounces the surname wrong. Could be Sellers. Could be Sellers. Could be Sellers. It's Peter though. So from Last of the Summer Wine. Never seen it. Never seen Last. I'm just going to get loads of people tweeting me now saying, "How could you have never seen it?" Name me, in question 8, I asked you, name one of the 3 movies that star both Emma Stone and the awful actor Ryan Gosling. The answer was 2016's La La Land and 2013's Gangster Squad and 2011's Crazy Stupid Love. Which, done it with me. As soon as I watched Crazy Stupid Love, I was like, no, not having it. So the 3 movies they both starred in was La La Land, Gangster Squad, and Crazy Stupid Love. In question 9, I asked you which 2 actresses are the leads in the TV series Killing Eve. The answer is Jodie Comer and Sandra Oh. I've not seen it. Is it worth watching? Apparently it's meant to be wicked, but... So, answer to question 9, Jodie Comer and Sandra Oh. In question number 10, we're so close now, everyone. Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie, is based on which character from the DC Comics universe? The answer to question number 10 is Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. Oh yes, watch it, says William. Oh, I'm gonna have to get on that. What was I watched recently? Can't remember what it's called. It's on Netflix. Ozark. I've been watching. Really good. Wasn't the answer, I know, but I just thought I'd give you at least suggestions to go and watch. So Harley Quinn was the answer to question number 10. We're almost there, guys. The final one. The Grower Gardeners, a group of avid Perennial supporters, famous for modelling in Perennial's Naked Calendar, went on which Ladies' Daytime programme in 2014 to help promote World Naked Gardening Day? The answer to question number 11, the final question, is Loose Woman, or Women, as it is. So Loose Women is the answer to that one. Right. If you missed any answers, then let me know. Tell me what. Lee, don't forget your very own bonus question. Of course. Stop. Don't do it yet, because you may. I'm so glad you reminded me. You may have seen earlier on in the break, I had my own 3 bonus point questions where I used this. Now I'll quickly fly through who they were. Alan Hitchcock, Huthill, and Alan Hurst for 3 extra points. You may have missed that. You may have gone to it. For 3 extra points, it was Alan Titchmarsh, Francis Tophill, and Adam Frost. 3 extra points, William. Don't put your answers in yet. 3 extra points if you got them correct. So let's see who we got. Stuart just wants the answer. Stuart, the answer to question number 5 was 4. So add up your scores. Let me know what you got. Remember, if you fancy donating, nice one. £3.5 grand raised from these quizzes, which is wicked. Good job, everybody. Tell me what you got, everybody. David Lewis says 37, not great, but not shabby. That ain't bad, David. Nice work. 4 more minutes, Sonia. I'm going to head off back to the house. 37 from Helen. Only 2 in the last round, Helen. Doing well. 42, William. Including the bonus. Nice one. The last round did it for David. 43 from Sugget. Nice one. 42 from William. Nice work. So 37. So who's winning at the moment? So 37. 44 the Bates household. Mainly Simon, to be fair. I wouldn't have said that. So 44, 43, 38. Stuart Jackson. 44 from him. 31 from Bushby. Bet he got the last question right. Thanks, William. Thanks so much. It's been fun, isn't it? It's been hot, but it's been fun. Thanks for having me. Well done, everybody. It looks like the Bates family have won tonight's quiz. Right, thanks so much, everyone, for watching the quiz. You guys have been awesome. Over an hour and a half. It's been a long old quiz today, but Phil with 26. Don't worry, Phil. It's been fun, mate. Thanks, Paula, for watching. Nice work. Thanks so much, everyone. The lovely people at Perennial have said, watch out for the next big thing. Usually, the quiz master says, next week for the quiz is so-and-so. But instead, this week, they're saying, watch out for the next big Perennial thing. Maybe it's Alan Titchmarsh singing and dancing for 24 hours. I think he mentioned that to me. He was going to do a dance-a-thon. That could happen. Maybe Adam Frost will be running from his house to mine to come and see my potting shed. Who knows is what we're saying. Who knows what's going to happen next. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Please donate. Thank you so much. Mention the competition. You judging? No, I won't. No, I'm joking. There is, go on the website right now. You can take part in an awesome competition to win an incredible prize. There's a kids part that I'm judging. Some amazing judges, sure, but mainly me. There's a kids section which I'm judging for kids. Go on the website right now. David, thank you so much for mentioning it. Go on the website right now to find out about it. Enter. It's only a £5 to enter. You get an incredible prize at the end of it. So check that out. Right, thank you, Kate. Thank you, Richard. I shall speak to you all very soon. Go check me out. Ghana. See you later.